Hello! I have not done a Hearthstone arena in quite some time. See if I can get centered up here. Hello! I have not done a Hearthstone arena in quite some time, so it's it's time to give it a shot again. Um, I watch a good bit of the Grinning Goat. They are frequent Hearthstone streamers. They have real jobs, but pretty much every night, at least one of the two guys is streaming, and they put together the Light Forge, which is a website that rates all the cards in terms of how useful they are in the arena for the different classes. So I'm actually going to use that here. Hopefully, it's going to show up here in the overlay. We'll see what happens. Then maybe I won't have to look at the thing. So we're definitely going to do Mage. I wanted to do one of the top classes just because I mostly play other games, and then when I do play this, I play Constructed. So I want to play one of the top arena classes so I have the best possible chance of success. So the people who play this a lot, they are always aiming for, say, 6 to 7 wins per game, more towards the 7. That's called Infinite Arena. Basically, you get enough gold from winning that you can just keep playing Arena over and over again. For me, I'm happy if I get a good amount of gold and a pack. So we'll see what happens here. So it marks which one's the best. And so what you want to do, let's say you do have a tool like this, you still want to think about it, because there could be a situation developing as you build your deck where the top card is not actually the best card for what you're trying to do. But starting off here, Sludge Belter is really good. It is a taunt, and it gives you a guy with taunt when it dies. Okay. Here, the question is how much of a pain is it to give your opponent a 1-cost minion? I guess if you already have cards on the board that can kill the 1-cost minion when it pops up, then it's fine. Or if it ends up having 1 health and you can ping it as a mage, then it's fine. So that's the question, is between these two, which makes sense because of the ratings. This guy is a good... They call it a big body, I guess. Not really for 5 mana, but the fact that it has 6 health is good. But the bonus you don't get as a mage because you're never going to have a weapon unless something really weird happens. So I think we're going to do Hungry Dragon. We'll just stick with what they're saying is the best right now. Oh, man. So now we're going to assume that we're going to get a good enough number of spells that this is worth it. Because a 2/2 for 2 is not all that great. You want at least a 3/2 or 2/3. So the question is, how useful is armor as a mage? And that's why it's lower, is because it's not all that useful. But I don't know. Let's keep going with the high. Okay, Daring Reporter is really good. So the other one thing to note about these ratings is that it's not like an A, B, C, D, F scale where, you know, like all these cards are failures. It's normalized on 50, and anything above 50 is good, basically. Anything around 50 is good, and then you go up from there. So the highest rated card for Mage in their system, because they made this rating system, is a 77 with the Flame Strike. So So that tells you how it ranks out. It doesn't, you don't need a, like, there's no 100 rated. In other classes there might be cards that are rated higher than 77, but whatever. So part of the reason this is high is that as long as it stays on the board, like, well, when you put it down, and end your turn, it's going to become a 4/4 right away. But the Cabal Chemist, apparently, I haven't played with it all that much, but apparently some of the potions that it can give you are pretty bad. So you're getting a 3/3 for 4 and probably a bad potion. So, okay. Mad Bomber, yes. The 3 damage can end up hurting your guys, but in general, it's a good card. Silverhand Regent, yes. If you're not familiar with the game, Inspire is a mechanic that came a couple of expansions ago, where every time you use your hero power, the Inspire thing happens. And we're probably going to be pinging a lot, so that's good. Okay, we get an epic. Yeah, so these piloted Sky Golem and similar cards are really good because you play this down. The stats aren't all that great for 6, but then when it dies, you get another 4-cost minion just appears, and it's random, so it could be something not all that great. Pyroblast is really kind of a finisher to finish off your opponent, and that's not all that useful. You want to be on the board. So whenever you play a card with Battlecry game, so that's the question is, sure, this one's weighted way higher, but if I had a bunch of Battlecry cards, which I don't, I only have 2 of the 6 are Battlecries. I mean, that's good, but it's not great. Especially if I had low mana Battlecries, like the Mad Bomber, but even more low ones, then maybe this guy would be good. So you play this on, say, turn 6 and play down 2 cards that have Battlecry right afterwards. That could be really good. All right, Pilot Sky Golem. Yeah, so 1 mana, 1/1, Divine Shield protects it. It's kind of just a standard good card, and having a 1 mana card in your deck is really helpful. So I think we do go with this. We've already got a spell damage, right? Did we pick that guy? Yeah, Cobalt Geomancer. So I think we just keep going with the ratings here. Bomb Squad, yes. I think I am definitely not an expert, and I'm rusty from the experience that I do have. I think A-Bomb is a real card to struggle with because you're likely going to have some low health minions of your own on the board. And so deal 2 damage to all characters, including your own health, including your own minions, is really rough. But having some removal with the Bomb Squad, and you're eventually going to give up 5 damage to yourself, but that's not really that bad. So, okay, Coliseum Manager. I kind of really don't want that. This could be good because we have Death Rattles. 1, 2, 3. 3. And we can aim for more. So I think I'm actually this is gonna be my first choice against this. I don't like this whole, because I'm gonna be pinging. So I don't want this minion coming back into my hand and then I have to play it again. I don't think I like that. So we're gonna break from the mold here and go for Little Exorcist. Arcane Intellect versus Spellslinger. And no to the Flying Machine. A random spell to each player's hand. So the problem there is that the spell you give your opponent could be really good. Draw 2 cards is a good thing for if you're not gonna curve out, as they call it. If you don't have enough cards in each number of mana, So on turn 3, I may need to draw some cards. I do need to keep my eye out for 2s. 2s are always an issue, especially... I'm just learning this from watching the Lightforge guys from the Grinning Goat. That having the right number of things, especially in the 2s, is really important. Even though you're going to probably be pinging a lot. So, I think we got to go for that. Huge Toad. Okay. So, in a Dragon deck in Constructed, Netherspite Historian is awesome. But in Arena, you can very rarely get synergies. Although this is going to synergize with what's her Little Exorcist. So say on turn 5 I could put this guy down and then put her down. So that's definitely just a really good card. It has the right stats plus this bonus. So Spellbreaker, Salty Dawn. See, these are all really close. But Silence is super good. Probably part of the reason why this is rated highly is that you could put it down and then ping it. And that would give it the Wind Fury and the +1 attack. So... yeah, I'm not really sure. I think we got to go for the Silence. It's just going to be useful in a bunch of different scenarios. Yep, Arcane Missiles. Don't want something that's pingable here. I don't think we want that. So these ratings are really coming in handy here. Okay, whoa. Now we got another big choice. I don't think the only taunt I have... no, I have two taunts. I have the Sludge Belcher and the Little Exorcist. But this is a big taunt. Or Maiden of the Lake. She can probably stay out there for a while because of her 6 health. And it reduces the cost of my ping from 2 to 1. Wow, this is tough. And it doesn't... neither one really synergize with anything else that I have. Or do I go for the Greaser for more power? Doesn't have charge. It has no bonuses whatsoever. So, this is very not obvious. I think I gotta go with one of the cards with bonuses here, even though having that 6 damage guy out there is a big threat. Alright, let's try Maiden of the Lake, since I've got some taunts. I still need some 2s. Cabal Lackey, I don't have any secrets yet, and we're halfway through. So, I think it's got to be Silent Night, along with the rating here. It is nice to be able to freeze something that's really dangerous, so you have a turn to take care of it. But yeah, we have what? One real 3. They would say, the Grinning Goats guys would say that this is actually a 5 mana. Because you play it down and you want to inspire. You can drop it on 3 if you have to, but... so, yeah. Alright. Hog Chopper, Lord of the Arena, not the Trickster. Do I need another taunt? Do I need another 6 mana card? This is another tough one. So, how on turn 4, so this is not really a turn 4 card. You could if you have to, because it's 4/4 body is good, but it's not great. But on turn 4, your opponent's hand is not going to be empty. So, it's more likely a late game card. But let's try it. We need 2 still. Shade is really good. So in Constructed, this guy has rotated out. So you can't... if you're playing on standard mode in constructed, you can't use him. But in Arena, at least for now, you can. Battle cry, battle cry, battle cry, battle cry. So that the only benefit here is that you could kind of keep this guy in your, but it has to be in your hand, not in your deck. So you have to draw it and hold on to it. And that's probably why it's so low, is that it's a pain in the butt to hold on to this guy. You would want to hold on to it and play at least 3. Well, really at least 2, but reasonably 3 so that you have a 4/4 for 3. That'd be a... So I don't think that's going to be happening in Arena. All right, Goblin Blast Mage, Counterspell. This can come in handy sometimes, but if you have a mech, do I have... I think I have 1 mech. I have the Sky Golem. So I am not going to go with the Blast Mage. Although 5/4 for 4 is not bad. It's good. So that's why... So it's not totally... That's why it's still rated high. Is because it's still a good card. But I'm going to go ahead and take the Counterspell. Moat Lurker. I only have the 1 secret. I'm not going to have a weapon. So, Moat Lurker. Yeah, Frostbolt is one of the best cards. Got to take that. Okay, here's a closer one. I still don't have... What, I just have that? I just only have a few spells. And most of them don't do damage. So, big guy or little guy with taunt. I think it's got to be the hired gun. Okay, another arcane missiles. That's good. The nice thing about the Ice Rager is it's not pingable because it's 2 health. So that's why it's rated so highly. So that's the question. Because at 22, I've got 22 cards now. Do I start saying, well, I'm probably not going to get the 2s that I need. So this could be a supplement. Or do I go ahead and get the power card? It's another tough one. I think having 2 real... These are both real... I mean, you probably wouldn't play Arcane Missiles on turn 1, but you could if you had to, I guess. But I don't want to give... I don't want to have 2 and then be kind of stuck in that position. So let's do this. Give me a 2. Restore 2 health to your hero. No. Another taunt. I agree with this rating too. I mean, obviously these guys are experts, but the chances of me going up against an opponent with a weapon is pretty good, and being able to kill that is good. Now, raid leader, if I were to be in a great position and I have a bunch of guys on the board, then putting him down is probably better than this because of the +1 attack. That could even be a finisher. So, I don't know. But let's go ahead and go with the rating here. Acidic Swamp Ooze. See, another missiles. The Racketeer does make sense. Now the problem is I do have a lot of good battle cries here, I think. Let's see. Destroy your opponent's weapon. So I could destroy 2 weapons. I don't like that battle cry. No. And don't like that battle cry. So I don't think Brewmaster is good for this deck. So, ooh, yes. 73. So like I said, Flame Strike is the top card. It's a 77. The second best card is the Flame Caller at 73. It's just deal one damage to all minions for only 3 mana. It's pretty good. It's really good. Okay, we have a chance for, was it a second Maiden of the Lake? I've only got 3 draws left and still not enough 2s. I don't, well, maybe. Swamp Ooze, Toad. I'm gonna say it. It's close. Close between these, I think. But maybe a second Maiden of the Lake would be good. Yeah, let's go for it. Flame Lance or Conjurer. I only got 1 secret, so that's not good. Just have to remember that it's deal 8 damage only to a minion. Or this spell could be something that really saves us. Both are 5 mana. And we've got room for more 5s, I think. I'm going to do Flame Lance. Just because I'm kind of expecting my opponents to have big cards like Maiden of the Lake, probably not, but those kind of like 5 to 8 health minions. So I think that'd be a good thing. And oh man, I'm not going to be controlling a secret. No to the target dummy. So it's got to be another bomb squad. There we go. Okay. So if you've never seen this before, that's how drafting works in Hearthstone Arena. It really helps to have that overlay with the numbers from the Lightforge. I wish more situations had come up where it was a tough choice, or where choosing a lower rated card was actually better for this deck. But that may be a characteristic of the Mage, where it's just a little more obvious what you want to have. I just get the feeling from watching these guys and other streamers that some of the other classes are where there's more difficult choices. All right, so let's play a game and see how this works here.
Jaina versus Uther.
I will fight with honor.
You asked for it.
All right, there's our deck over there. Do I push for one of our 1s or 2s? Because we got some really good cards here. We've got 2 turns to look for a 2, basically. Or we could coin out the hired gun, I guess. I'm gonna risk it and keep it. We've got the coin because we're going second. Oh, we got the Geomancer. Okay. No, we don't coin that out because then we don't have anything to do on 2. So.
Hello.
Puddle Stomper counters the hired gun, but Geomancer counters it. So I think we're actually going to do that and save the coin for later.
Well met.
I have one of those. Good, good. Do I go ahead and play the hired gun and just let it be taken out? So, if he hits the button, he's gonna get 2. He's gonna get a minion from this and a minion from the button. But I can start pinging next turn, I guess. Although I want to play the Daring Reporter. Maybe I should coin out the Reporter and save these guys for later. Yeah, let's do that.
Gadgets and Gazette always gets the scoop.
So each time he draws a card, it goes up. So if he has some sort of card drawing thing, that actually helps me. So it kind of makes him want to not draw. So when constructed, that's really helpful if you're up against an opponent that's going to do that. Aha, that looks familiar. Hired gun, Argent Squire, or there's no real point to ping right now. The flame collar doesn't really help me. It'll help me when that guy starts generating minions. The little guys. So let's do my own hired gun and put the squire in between. And I think I just let him grow. Let the reporter grow.
I am freed from the curse.
Oh my gosh. I got 2 of those.
For duty. Reporting for duty.
Okay, so flame collar becomes more interesting here. So I take out the taunt, and reporter damages her. Or do I bomb squad? I can keep my taunt up. No, I can't bomb squad and okay. Let's take out the taunt. Hit her. Flame collar.
Can I light your fire?
Ping. And do that. I have a pretty nice board.
Reporting for duty.
Okay, so I think I don't want a moat worker. I've got 2 bomb squads now, so I think I bomb squad that and then kill the death rattle with this. Yeah. Let's do that. Bomb squad. Boom. Uh-oh. No! What is going on? Okay, that didn't actually happen. Okay.
I fight. I want answers.
Oh man, the reporter's getting big. 7-5. Put out another something with 5 health, please. Or something that it's worth destroying with the moat lurker.
Let me think.
What is going on? I think my internet is freaking out. Ugh. Okay, it's my turn again. Ugh. Big wind fury here. But, guess what I've got? It's Boom O'Clock. And I think I want to basically cancel out this death rattle here with this.
Cooking time.
Time runs out on answers.
He's gotta get an answer to this reporter. And fast. But it's about time. Okay. You really have. Oh, okay. You only got one cost minion. That's. I mean, unless it's a taunt, it's not really going to help you.
The victory is yours.
Whew.
Well played.
Yeah, I think that's my internet access freaking out, which I really hope that's not what it is. All right. Finished a quest. First win. Whew. Alright, let's do one more.
Jaina versus Valera.
Watch your
Now,
back. You
now
asked
the
for
overlay
it.
is showing a record over here, but it's not correct. It's missing the first win. We're going first. I think we probably get rid of the maiden too. I don't know. There's probably a definite best choice here, but this is where we start learning with experience. I'm definitely going to keep the missiles.
Hello. The pleasure is mine.
Alright, maybe I should have sent in the shade too. See, something's just freaking out here. It just says your opponent. Or BattleNet is freaking out because it's the end of the month. That's probably what it is. It's the end of the month and everybody's trying to rank up on ladder. So I think this is going to be the last game, just so I don't get the effects of that hurting my arena run.
You feel icky.
Interesting.
One day, I'll be a real knight.
Alright, this is probably... Go with the Flame Caller to get rid of that guy. And then I'll only have to suffer the 2 damage. Then I can Arcane Missiles and probably kill the other guy too. So,
What to do?
Can
let's
I
do
light
that.
your fire?
And I'm just going to keep the Shade and Stealth
Run
for when I need him.
Thank you.
That might be a good card to kill off with the Shade. Or I could Flame Lance it. Huh. Or I can draw some cards.
I wonder.
Huh. I don't know how big minions he's gonna have. How big his minions will be.
I wonder.
Using a 3 to kill a 4. It gives him a coin.
Time runs out on me.
Let's do this. Probably the wrong move, but whatever. I'm gonna keep the Shade for one more turn, and then I'm gonna start using him. Ooh. That's fine. Okay. So he can kill off... Or do... Yeah, I don't have my bomb squads. It's a good time to play the Racketeer.
What to do?
So,
What to
let's
do?
go ahead and take care of this guy.
Trespasser. Say hello to my little friend.
Hello.
Hello. Hello. So he's a one health, 1 damage card for 6 mana that summons a 6/6 little friend. Okay. Will I have a way to take care of it without wasting the Shade? This is definitely a challenging one. So I could do this, and ping something.
What to do? What to do? Time runs out on me. I am freed from the curse.
No, take candle.
Gotta start putting some damage on him. So now if he wants to, well, he could send both of these guys in to kill the Shade. But these minions make it tough for him to use his weapon now. That's good. My Maiden stays up. Gotta use the Pantry Spider. Yep. I've still got a 6-4. And a 2-6. Interesting.
For a little while, I pack a big punch.
Alright. Glad I have the ooze so I can stop their weapon. So I definitely need to draw. Got a taunt. And a bomb squad. So, I think we got a bomb squad. Put that in the middle, I guess.
Boom o'clock.
And do this. And do this. And we can taunt up next turn. Oh, that's a big taunt. Well, at least I can kill it, ping it. Maybe just ignore
I wonder.
the piloted shredder.
Gadgets and Gazette always
Let's make sure that I get the ping in. Get the taunt up. Do this. Go face with these two guys. Alright, that's a really challenging board for him to take care of. If he were a mage and he had a flame strike, it'd be easy. Nope. Nope. That's a win.
Get him.
Take this blade.
Whew. Okay, so I'm going to stop right there because it does seem like Battle.net is freaking out a little bit. I guess it's not called Battle.net anymore, but it seems like Blizzard's online service is freaking out a little bit because it's the end of the season. And not only is it the end of the season, but they started leaderboards for Arena. So actually a lot of people are going to be playing Arena too. Yeah, so I should stop. I've gotten 2 nice wins here. A lot of people are playing Constructed to try and rank up. A lot of people are playing Arena to try to make their mark on the leaderboard, which I don't think, maybe only 50 people make it onto or something. I don't know. So that seems kind of pointless for most of us, but so we'll stop right there and we'll start this back up and see how many more wins we can get. Thanks for watching.